Have you ever noticed that when you're fighting with your partner, it feels as if you are on the same argument, doing the same argument in repeat? Like even if you're talking about different topics, it feels the same way. You also know exactly what your partner is going to say. You understand their moves, you know what's going to happen, and you know it's not going to work. So in this video, I want to talk to you about why that happens and how mindfulness can be actually a very valuable tool in helping you step out of that pattern and do something different. So let's talk first about what happens when we are in a fight. Most couples don't understand that each couple actually have a certain pattern, a dynamic, or we call it a cycle, a way that they fight with each other. When we get emotionally triggered, we actually go into our common protective defenses. We do the same moves, and then our partner does the same moves. And underneath that, actually, we're also looking for the same thing. So there's a certain pattern, there's a certain dynamic we get caught in. And that's why you're feeling like it's the same fight. That's why you know what your partner is going to say even before they do it. Now, how does mindfulness can help? First, let's talk about what mindfulness is. Mindfulness is really our ability, our natural ability to pay attention to what's happening right now. Every moment you have thoughts, you have feelings, you have body reactions. And mindfulness means that you just slow down and you pay attention, what's going on for me right now? And when you do that, you discover a lot of things about yourself. You learn some of the hidden factors inside of your own self. So how does mindfulness help you get out of this common fight that you're doing? Well, in two different ways. One is that it helps you to slow down and change from being reactive to being reflective. So instead of you using your regular defensive reaction, like blaming the other person, or saying like, I don't want to talk about this. If you take a moment to pause and you pay attention to yourself, you slow down, you get out of this triggered, more survival-based place, and you find more calm and more resource in you. That helps you immediately to think better and to see the situation differently. One of the tools you can use about it is called the box breath. This is a particular type of breath in which you count to 4 when you're breathing in, then you count to 4 between the breath. You count to 4 again for the exhale, and then you count to 4 again between the exhale and the new inhalation. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, holding in. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the exhale, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 between the exhale and the inhale. And that really helps to calm down the nervous system. Another mindfulness tool, or another way mindfulness can be helpful, is to help you understand what's really going on. Underneath the fight, underneath the conflict, there's some kind of an emotional need. You're looking to feel something from your partner, and you're frustrated when you don't feel that way. So if you slow down with mindfulness, you just take a moment, maybe even you close your eyes, you're asking for a pause from your partner and say, hey, I need a moment. And you ask yourself, as you're paying attention, what do I really feel here? And how do I want to feel? You're going to discover the underlying feelings and the real needs that you have that can help you talk about them directly and change and get out of that cycle, out of the pattern that you're in. I actually find, for example, just to give you an easy tool, that there are 4 basic emotional needs we have and that they affect everything we want in relationship. Those 4 needs are security, we want to feel safe and trust and commitment. Connection, we want to feel close and loved and special. Individuality, which means we want to feel valued and appreciated and space to be ourselves. And adventure, we want to have fun and excitement and sensuality and sexuality with our partner. This is part of the love code that I've developed. A simple tool, a simple template to understand what each one of you need in order to feel loved. So underneath all of it, underneath all the patterns, you're usually going to find those 4 emotional needs. So in conclusion, you don't have to be stuck what's really important to understand is you do get stuck in one pattern, one important pattern between the two of you. And if you solve that pattern, you're going to feel a lot better in any type of communication you do with your partner. Mindfulness can help you. It can help you slow down, get out of survival mode, become more reflective, and also discover what's really going on for you, what you're really feeling underneath the surface. And then you can communicate that better, and that creates closeness and more understanding with each other. If you want to learn more about the love code and what is your template of feeling loved, then I'm going to leave, if you want to learn more about the love code and what makes you feel loved, I'm going to leave a link in the description for, if you want to learn more about the love code and what makes you feel loved, I'm going to leave in a link for the first step that you can do, which take a quiz that helps you discover what truly you're looking for in love.